Hi, this is Ron Janish, going to give you a real-time position update. And the date today is November 16th, and it's 9:03 in the morning in California, which means that in New York, market's been open for about 2.5 hours. Okay, so now before you look at somebody's positions and what they're doing in the market, isn't it a good idea to see how well they actually do? Perhaps even take it to the next level and uh, see how they've done lately in the last few months and things like that. Okay, so let's just uh, let's go on the web here somewhere. Let's just www.ronjanish.com. There we go. Oops, that doesn't work. Hmm. There we go, ronjanish.com. It says be amazed, click here. Okay, let's click on that. Okay, so what we see here is an actual snapshot of my personal account over at Interactive Brokers. And when you look at the value here, you see net liquidation value, and that was the value on October 5th of this year. And today is November 16th. So, and you can see down here what the positions were at that time. Okay. And we're going to get to what the positions are today in a moment, and then we're going to maybe look at some of them on the charts. And now here a week later, we have this here as the net liquidation value in the account, and these down here were the positions. Okay, and so a week later, we see this value up here as the net liquidation value. That's if it was liquidated at that moment, how much it would have been worth in theory. I guess they would have taken out a bunch of commissions, but that's another story. And so down here we have a whole bunch of positions, and that's what they were back at then. Okay, and so we jump up a week later, and what do we get? We get this number over here. Okay, and these were the positions. Now notice that some of them were closed out, like here on that date we closed out the Canadian dollar, and we had an open position right here, and that was the value of that open position. Okay. So let's move down to the next week. Oops, it's not the next week. That's the activity statement for the month, or the top of it anyway. And just shows you that I actually made this much in the account that month. And we started value here and ending value there. And the reason I show you that is that it's real easy to fudge, meaning that all I got to do is every week put some more money in the account, right? And that would make it look like it's going up. Well, as you can see here, we didn't exactly do that during the month of October. Okay, it was all organic growth. So here we are in beginning of November, first Friday in November, and oops, counts down a little bit. Net liquidation value here, and here are the winning trades and losing trades, and we can see in here we've got a good variety of losers. And we move on to the value, a few minutes ago, right here. No, that's not. That was last week. And okay, this was last week, and here we have the value here, and here we have all the different positions, winners and losers, you can see. And we don't have there we go. Clicked on F5 key, and sure enough, I get the final one. And this is the value a few minutes ago, right here. Okay, right there, there's your value, and these are the open positions. So you can take a look on here, just freeze your screen and stop the video, and you can see exactly what the present positions are. And in a moment, I'm going to show you for some of these guys what we're using to get that. Okay. Okay, so let's go to here. Okay, and let's just go to, there's a page we have called News. Let's see what that is. Okay, click on the News page. There we go. There we go. Okay, so basically here's the dollar index. And so earlier this week we had a major Andrews pivot indicator. And this is a new indicator that we came up with in our research and based on Andrews' theories in his uh, in his extensive writings from back that go way back to the 60s, 1960s, which there's not much of that around, but we have a copy of it and you can get a copy from us. Here's silver. This was our major Andrews pivot indicator buy in silver, so looking for this to be going up. And here's the palladium. So here we had this in palladium, and we're looking for it to go up to at least here. That's a guesstimate right there. And here's silver again. I don't know why I have silver twice, but anyway, here we go. Here's a silver stock, and we have the major Andrews pivot indicator, and that's in. We already bought this, and that was Hecla Mining. And oh, by the way, right after we bought it, price went down a little more, about 3 or 4 cents, and we also sent a copy of this chart or one very similar to the private email group of anybody who's taken the course. This way they have a real-time look to see what's going on and what we're into. And we send a lot of emails out to them that show these charts of our own private stuff. And here is the British pound. Okay, so as you can see, once again, with major Andrews pivot indicator, that's all we're really looking for. Uh, that's what we use to get the results we get. And I thank you for your time. And Ron Janish from andrewscourse.com signing off.